Hello everyone, this is Jim from the Auto Finance. Welcome back to our channel. Today is 24th of November. We are with you with intraday analysis. Before starting, I will just give some quick update on some news. Then we will start our charts. All right, and today we will cover Bitcoin and dollar index and US oil. These will be our three charts, and then there is some news regarding these. Things, and we will just cover them. First of all, Bitcoin is struggling to go higher than 57k levels. It's getting closer to 60 sometimes in some hours, but getting rejected so fast from that point. India is planning to meet next week in parliament. They will start to regulate, and then at least there will be a memorandum on that one, and they will speak all the details next week in parliament, and that's the big news. And it is being said that all altcoins will be prohibited in India. So this is big news for crypto market, and they say they will just release officially their own cryptocurrency, Indian CDBC, actually central bank digital money, and then that's important. Then it will be a legal platform for crypto markets. Actually, this is a good news because the governments are accepting the value of the cryptocurrencies. That's a good news, but at the same time, in the market there are 15,000 altcoin, including big coins. Total cryptocurrency number is 15,000, and we will see a lot of them will be prohibited, and then there will be no way for room, and then there will be no room for those small ones probably. That's why we may see a consolidation, and we may see all the money is gathering in some big coins. Then we may see a jump in Bitcoin, and reverse also can happen. They can say, all right, we are just opening our own cryptocurrency, and then you can trade it one, and then other ones like Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, as they have no headquarter or something like that, we cannot allow that one, because on a regulation, on these kind of regulation, it has to be some legal forms. Okay, if something happens to Bitcoin, there should be someone responsible. So the governments, when they regulate, actually they will search for this one, because Binance or Coinbase or these kind of things, they are only markets. They are not the owner of these currencies, so they cannot be accountable for any losses or any problem with this one on a regulation. So there should be some accountable measurements. That's the biggest question on regulation. All right, we will just see how the market will react to this one. All right, let's start charts, and then we will go on the news on the charts. As you can see on Bitcoin chart, it's just like a settling between, just going up and down between 56 and 59 level for a few days. For the last 5 days, it's going up and down, and we know this is happening just before it's rising so fast, or falling, declining so fast. So we will see which one will happen first. Many people are thinking that wait the news for in India, and then depending on that one, buy or sell. So we may see a consolidation until next week. All right, let's start. Let's go on to dollar index chart.
You are ready to win with us. GAN Market.
All right, we are on dollar index. As you can see here, it's going up and up with the expectation of rate hike, and then the speeches of tapering tonight on FOMC. It's rising, and then it's just getting really high levels. Like we were expecting, as I said, like yesterday on video, we were expecting this hike already, and with this pressure, we see really low level of the counterpart, the pairs like euro and GBP is getting lower and lower. It's really, just look at it like from the beginning of November, it's not stopping, and then it's only rising. So this is the biggest jump on the recent months, and because they just say US is back in the market. It's just happening like this. And FMC is definitely important. If we just hear some clues regarding on rate hike or something like that, so it will affect. If you just hear that still inflation is transitory and there is no rate hike, then we may see a sudden drop, a sudden decline in a dollar index. But we, like many people, like I don't say anything because so we cannot understand everything, and then I don't want to mislead people. And but many analysts say that, and definitely they will say inflation is not transitory. Something like that will be said tonight after FMC minutes. All right, let's go ahead with US oil. All right, US oil, as you can see here, it's starting to rise. It started to rise after strategic petroleum reserves release in US, in China, Japan, in India, and UK. These countries has started to release their emergency stocks to just help the fuel prices go down. And first they will start to impact on sudden effect of local demand. Then with this fuel glut, we will see a sharp decline in oil prices. That was the plan, but right now it's going higher. But this level, as you can see here, it's getting closer to $80, and from that point it's getting rejected, and then we see that in many scenario, and then it's just dropping in these levels. But still we will see today's crude oil data is important, and then we will just watch that one at 4:30 Eastern Europe time, and we will just track that one. All right, and as I said, oil was so expensive, and then it just made like all this consolidation and in this green area, and then start low. And this area may be the new channel, just like this, step by step, we may see decline in oil prices. Reason, it's good for OPEC countries as well, because they have lost a lot of money in the lockdowns during COVID, but they have taken the advantage of high oil prices, and they have made money. So their debts are getting less and less when their dependency on high prices gets low, so they will release more oil production, and so both sides will be happy. Producing countries will be happy because they will have paid their debts. Like consumer countries will be happy because the inflation and the pressure on them will be low. So my suggestion, like my estimate on oil prices, there won't be like a sudden fall, but in time, slowly and slowly, there will be a decline in oil prices. OPEC won't make people angry with them because they don't want to an alliance, as I mentioned yesterday, they don't want to face an alliance like countries who consuming oil may be formed up with Biden. They don't want this. They want only alliance of oil producing and exporting countries. All right, thank you so much for watching. We will be together on more news, and then we will be covering more analysis this afternoon. Bye.